Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So I'm going to use some of this YS polish. You see me use the, I was going to say purple, but they weren't purple. I used them recently in another video and I can't remember what colours they were. Awesome job, Shona. But these were also part of the same set. They come from Amazon. As always, I'm going to do the first coat for you to see. And as you can see, they are thin. So it does take about 3 coats with these. You still need thin layers and obviously cure between each layer, if that makes sense. So yeah, this is a bit of an autumnal design. So if you saw my video doing the lavender-ish flowers before, this was on the same day and I just wanted to keep experimenting with the watercolours and practicing basically. And I know a lot of people like watching me practice, so I thought I'd keep going and I would video this for you as well. I may even try doing watercolours that doesn't involve flowers. I'm just using white gel coat. This is, wow, white gel coat? What? What is that? That is not a thing, Shona. You just made up words. White gel polish. That's what I mean. And again, even with this one, I do a couple of coats. I'm going to cure that in the lamp. And then, yeah, I was originally going to do a leaf design. And I still do need to do a leaf design because I thought, oh, I'll go with this. But that's not what ended up happening. And I just kind of went with it, to be honest. Yeah. So what I've done, these have all been cured now, and I'm just taking off the tacky layer. And what I'm going to do for these ones is I'm going to buff over them. So in my previous video, I had used matte top coat over the top and taken the sticky layer off. I'm just going to flick the tip around, you know, because that's always helpful. But for this set, I'm going to buff them instead. One thing I did notice, I actually make a boo-boo in this, and it was really hard to fix it. In fact, I had to change the design a bit to fix it. Whereas when I used the matte top coat, it wiped off really fine, really, you know, quite easily. So I actually think I prefer to matte top coat because I've got a little bit more flexibility if it goes wrong than if I buff them. There you go. That's my 2 cents on that one. So I'm going to buff this one. And then we're going to get into the painting. So again, I am just using the watercolours that I got from Amazon along with the brushes as well. The watercolours, they're not blocks. They come as in tubes. I would suggest you get the ones that are blocks rather than tubes. Because they will last you a lot longer. So yeah, I was originally going to make leaves, and then as I started to make the shape and the way it was going, I thought I kind of like this even as a petal almost, and it does look a little bit like a dying flower. I've got no idea what I was going for, really. I can't tell you what type of flower that is. I don't have a clue. There wasn't really... Yeah, I was just letting it flow. Let it flow, let it flow. Yeah, don't worry, I won't keep singing at you for this. Some people really enjoy just watching me paint, so I'm kind of just going to let you watch this. I know. Because I can't really explain what I'm doing because I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm just playing. I'm just having a little bit of an experiment. That's it. So yeah, I'm just going to let you watch this. When I come to the second nail where I'm doing exactly the same thing, I have sped it up. So you're not sitting through the same thing and the whole process all by yourself. By yourself? That's not what I mean. You may be by yourself. I don't know. You may watch this as a family entertainment. All by myself. No, let's definitely not start the Celine Dion. Good God. I love Celine Dion, but me singing it, oh God, no, that would be horrific. What was I saying? I don't know. Watching it all by yourself. Watching it repeat itself is what I think I meant. Yeah, I know what I mean, honestly. Yeah, I have completely forgotten what I'm doing with watercolours as I discovered doing this set. I showed a couple of friends when I'd done this and they were like, oh my God, that's really good. I really like that. I'm like going, it's just not, it's not right. And they're like, yeah, but it doesn't have to be, you know, everybody else looking at it isn't going to see that. And considering the fact I didn't know what the hell I was doing or what I was supposed to be creating, it really isn't that bad. But yeah, it didn't feel natural, shall we put it that way. You know, like you just get used to how your brush works. You know, like you're putting your acrylic on, you just get used to picking up your beads and whatnot. Because I haven't done this for so long, it's just not coming naturally. So I definitely need to sit down and experiment a bit more, I think. I may even get my lovely Moira stamp back out, which I used to make the stained glass window effect. So yeah, I shall see what I can come up with. So now I'm just adding a lighter tone just in there. And then I am going to come along in a moment and I'm going to put some little kind of red berries in there as well. And then I'm going to come in with a darker brown and I'm just going to edge it and put a little bit more detail into the petals, I guess they are. And then, like I say, I'm going to do exactly the same to the other nail. So I shall be back shortly. that's where we got to. And then I decided I wanted to add like a dark line on these. And this is where it goes horribly wrong, because I make a boo-boo right now and I cannot clean it off properly because I've etched the nail. So you'll see in a moment when we come back to this, because unfortunately I didn't actually record most of this. I had a little bit of a meltdown, I'm not going to lie. See, there it is. See, I've just hit it. And just with that, you see, it just doesn't come off because it's wet. It's white underneath and it just... I was so deflated by this. I was just peed off, to be honest. Really peed off. So yeah, I do end up amending the design slightly. You're going to come and see me do it. Obviously, I don't paint that quickly generally. And then, yeah, because it went wrong and I couldn't get it off the other one, I do modify both nails for it all to match, which you're going to see in a moment when I'm just going to come in and top coat. And I am going to gloss top coat the lot of them. I really like having gloss over the watercolours because it just really makes the colours pop then. So here you go. I've modified the design slightly. Going to top coat over the top. And then that's them all done. So I hope you've enjoyed it. I do, as ever, I know I say it in every video, but I do really appreciate the fact that people watch my videos and all of the comments that I got. Even if you put multiple comments on there, I still really enjoy it. So please do, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.